Hey guys, welcome back to Digital Gigger. If you're new to this channel is about helping you get ahead in the digital economy and making more money. Today we're actually talking about how to make money selling at festivals.
Digital Gigger, work from anywhere in the gig economy.
So if you've ever gone to a festival, you see that there are tons of vendors out there and they're selling all sorts of stuff. They could be selling clothing, food, crafts. It's a mixed match of stuff sometimes at some of the festivals that I've been to. So one of the things that comes up is that people are interested in selling at these fall festivals and fairs and all sorts of different things that happen throughout the year, but they don't know how to get started. So it might take a little bit more planning than you thought it might, because I would actually start planning about a year before I hit one of these festivals. And the reason being is that, one, it's hard to get a stand, so you have to book it in advance. And you want to be in contact with the festival that you want to attend and make sure that you can get a spot, a booth, something at that festival, because it is in demand. So start about a year before you think you're going to do something, because it does take time to negotiate, to talk, to get product, and you want to give yourself enough time to get set up for that event. Next, you want to make sure that if you're approved that you can attend one of these events, that you know what you're getting as part of your fee that you're going to pay to be at the festival. So do you get a booth? Do you get a table? A combination of tent, something? Or do you have to provide your own? So some vendors do provide their own tent, and they're given a certain space in the festival for their own booths and tents. And other people will rent a booth or table within the festival organizers requirements. So they'll have like something already set up, and you just pay for the space that you need. So you can maybe accommodate the size of booth that your product needs. So if you're selling something that's really big, you might need more space and you would pay more for a booth, or you might just need a little bit of space to sell a few items or whatever you might be doing. So once you get that out of the way, so you've gone to communicate with the festival organizers, you've decided what kind of space you need, then you most likely will either have to pay in advance for that booth or put a down payment for the space. And then you have all the time to get prepared to set up your booth. So if you already have, if they're going to provide you with a tent or table, then all you need is your merchandise, some sort of point of sale. So you will be taking cash, but if you can get a Square card reader or other credit card reader, that will really help and increase your sales, because a lot of people don't carry a lot of cash at these festivals, and then they happen to see something, and hopefully if you can capture them with a credit card, then you're going to make a sale. So make sure you're prepared for that. And the other thing is to make sure that you have enough supply of the item that you want to sell. Nothing like setting up a booth and having a hot product and then you run out of product to sell, and that's it for the 2 or 3 days you're going to be at the event. You sold out, and you know, maybe you might be happy. That's fine. You might have made a lot of money off whatever you're selling, but you want to have enough supply so that you will maximize the time that you're in that booth. Now, if you're creating your own product and you're already selling in other marketplaces, then it doesn't really matter if you have a lot, because you know that you're going to be able to sell that at some other point or through some other channel. But if you're doing strictly shows, then you want to set up a couple shows lined up and make sure you have enough product for maybe 2 or 3 shows in the season. If you're just starting out and you're not too good at festivals and you're not sure what to expect. The other thing is to have someone with you. And the reason I'm going to say this is that nothing worse than setting up your booth and then you realize that you forgot something or you need help getting something from your car to the location where you've set up. It's frustrating. Plus, you're going to need to take bathroom breaks. You're going to need to go grab something to eat. And there's always huge crowds around your booth. You also want to make sure that you're protecting your merchandise from shortage. So if you have another friend or family member with you, that helps a lot, or your partner, so that you know that you have the surrounding area of your booth covered for shortages so that people don't take things. And it also gives you a break if you need to step away for a few minutes to go somewhere. You and your partner can take turns. So those are some of the steps that you need to kind of think out before you commit to doing a festival. And then you want to also look at the other type of vendors that are at these festivals. So is it an item that is going to compete with other vendors that sell the same thing? Or is your product unique enough that you're going to be able to look different than the person next to you selling a similar item? Is there something unique enough about it? The other thing is that you want to capture information. So if you're at these festivals and people are buying things from you, maybe ask them, would it be okay if I take your email address so that I can let you know when we come out with new product line, or if we'll be at another event? And if they say okay, then great. You keep adding to your marketing list, and that helps you build an audience for your products, and maybe you can direct them to a website or something that would work out for you going forward. So those are some of the things that I do to set up a festival booth and to make extra money. So if you guys are looking to set up at a festival, those are some of the steps that you want to take, and kind of organize it, write down things, set up some goals of how much money you need to make per day. You need to hustle a little bit because people are going to be busy looking at other stuff. So you want to try to encourage people to come up to your booth or interact with whatever you're selling. Those are some of the important things that you need to do if you want to make money selling at festivals. So I hope that gives you a bit of something to think about if you're thinking about selling at festivals throughout the year, and to plan it out before you get any money committed or start buying merchandise or other things. Or if you're making food, then you need to have something that's shelf life. So you want to make sure that you're only committing to making the product closer to the date of that event. So if you like entrepreneurial content, you like gig economy, side hustles, things along those lines, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when the next video goes up. Hit the subscribe button so that you are part of the Digital Gigger community, and we'll be uploading more videos that give you some ideas of how to make money in this digital world. So see you guys in the next one.